What's up, guys? Wanted to do a little bit different of a video this week because, well, I don't have a script in mind. I don't have a full outline of what I want to talk about in mind, but I do have a couple of ideas that I got from a weekly call that I do every single week. I guess that's why we call it weekly. With a few friends of mine. I talk with Zach from Asian Efficiency, my friend Stefano from Collegetopia, and my friend Steven, who used to run a podcast called Unstuckable. And every morning we get on Skype and have what you could, I guess, call a mastermind group of sorts. I don't really like that term very much, but basically it's a more structured meeting every week. Instead of just hanging out and chatting, we want to help each other. We want to tell each other what's going right in our lives, what's going wrong, analyze the struggles, and figure out how we can each get more progress towards our goals. And this week I was sort of in the hot seat of sorts, and they kind of pointed out some of the things that I'm struggling with. It's nothing serious, it's nothing like life-threatening or anything, but what I've realized is there's a few problems that I have not been taking the time and putting the effort into solving, and this week I'm taking that time. Just to list them off, the main ones that have been bugging me recently: I haven't been reading books like I want to, especially nonfiction. I haven't been going about my morning routine as diligently. There's also some bigger projects that don't really have the weekly deadlines that I put on my video production, such as getting a print version of my book available on Amazon. I really want to do that because people have requested it, and I need to allot time for that. So this week I'm taking the time to do that. That's why this video is a little bit less polished, I suppose, a little bit less like the other ones. And the reason for that is that I want to take some time to point out the inefficiencies in my production process and then develop some systems for making that work better. And there's a truck driving behind me, that's cool. But yeah, there's some inefficiencies and I want to take the time to straighten them out. So one of those things is creating a more effective default template for my videos that has all the sound effects and graphics that I use on a regular basis already in them, so I don't have to recreate that project from scratch every time. And I guess if you want to pull anything from this video, I mean, this is kind of just me like trying to figure out what the heck is wrong with my life and how I can fix it. But if you have processes that you go through on a regular basis and you realize that there are some inefficient parts of that are taking too much time, then taking some time off to fix those is an investment. Like, you do have to stop or slow down the regular work for a while to take the time to do this, but it's an investment that pays dividends later on down the road. It's much like college, right? Like, when you go to college, you're kind of taking 4 years off from the time that you could be working and making money to do some concentrated study that will pay dividends down the line. And this is the same exact thing. If I take the time now to figure out what's wrong in my processes and fix it, then I'm going to be able to do more work and better work down the line, and also be able to fit in bigger projects that aren't weekly. One other thing I've been noticing is that with video, every single week I go through the same exact process where I sort of trick my brain into thinking that it's going to get the video done like on Monday. Like, I'll say, ooh, it's Monday, I'm going to get the video done today, so that way the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday that I usually spend editing, I can work on bigger projects. And what always happens inevitably is I end up spending Monday through Thursday on video inefficiently. And this reminds me of something called Parkinson's Law, which essentially boils down to work fills the time that you allot to it. If I allot 4 days to work, if it's Monday and I start doing a video and I tell myself it's going to go up on Thursday, then more often than not, I kind of inefficiently work on it for 4 days. Whereas if I work on big projects on Monday and Tuesday and say, all right, Tom, you've only got Wednesday and Thursday to do the video, it's getting done much more quickly. I find that inspiration really hits me when there's a little bit of a deadline, a little bit of time pressure. So think about that in your work as well. So that's all I got for this video, except for the fact that there's going to be a little bonus resource at the end of the video after the end card, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, so just stay to the end and check it out. But if you want any ideas from this video, essentially what I'm trying to do is point out those efficiencies, take the time to fix them. Also, knowing that Parkinson's Law is a thing and structuring my work time so that I do have a little bit of time pressure. And also, if you don't have a structured group or a call every single week, or mastermind, I guess you can call it, with people who have the same motivations or similar levels of drive that you have, I think that's a really valuable thing. I've found a lot of value in getting with those guys every single week and talking through our goals and struggles. And if you haven't done that yet, then I would suggest maybe trying it. So as always, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I'll see you next week with a more regular College Info Geek type video, and until then, stay cute. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to get new videos every single week on being a more effective student, you can click that big red subscribe button right there. I also wrote a book on how to get better grades, and if you click the picture of it, you can get a free copy over at my website. Also at my website, you'll find the companion blog post with a summary of this video, and you can click the orange logo right there to get to it. In last week's video, we went over 5 ways you can increase your reading speed, so check it out if you haven't seen it. And if you'd like to connect or ask questions, I'm on Twitter at TomFrankly, or you can leave a comment down below. All right, bonus resource as promised. I was browsing Reddit the other day and I found something that I think you'll like. So if you go over to Ambient Mixer, ambient-mixer.com, there's a Ravenclaw common room soundscape. And I mean, over here, there's some other ones, right? There's like Slytherin and there's like Gryffindor, but who cares about that? Ravenclaw is the best. And yeah. I have the link in the description, also in the blog post, so check it out if you like ambient soundscapes for studying in lieu of music, or I suppose you could even combine it with music.